I changed my
Hello.
mind. I'm stressed.
No,
I'm stressed, guys.
no.
I'm trying my best. I know some of you, a lot of you, are here for a good time, but I want to cry.
Aww.
I'm gonna try my best
Yeah.
to get out of the stress mode. Same old, same shit, different day. Oh, good thing we had a waiting thing. I swore. No, I need money. I can't swear.
Guess where will you need money? Just to rest.
What's everyone up to today, aside from being stressed? I did taxes before this, and I'm just so stressed. I'm so convinced that we're gonna owe $1 million. And I don't have $1 million, guys.
Yeah.
I'll be real. If you'd like to give us $1 million, though, check out our Kickstarter. We got $500. That's great. 15 backers. Thank you for everyone who's back so far.
True.
That's exciting. I want to be in a good mood about that.
Sorry.
What happened?
I cat attacked my foot.
Good.
Pico.
You're just getting bit by everything.
Shit. Yeah, I was viciously attacked by
Look
a
at
bird
these
yesterday.
lesbians.
Look at them.
Look at them.
Look at them.
Do you want this in your life? I know I do. $500. That pays for my meds.
Yeah. Heck yeah. You yourself could have a lovely chapter 2 comic book and chapter 1.
Or you could just get chapter 1
True.
if you want. Chapter 1. Look how pretty that is.
It's a cute book.
Look at our 1920s wood grain table.
Yeah, that's a real 1920s desk. That's the desk I'm sitting at right now.
Yeah, so 20s.
Authentic.
Authentic. Or you could get the nice book.
The novel.
Ooh, book 1.
Ooh,
You get the whole story.
I want a beautiful dragon.
Oh, me too.
Ugh.
If I had a beautiful dragon, I wouldn't have money problems.
True.
Dragons are rich and they can burn anyone who makes them pay taxes.
Yes, yes.
Look at these beautiful. I want this.
I want that to be me. Or a beautiful table.
The table was free, so you can easily get a very beautiful table.
Yes.
Look at these gays. Or this man. I want to be these ladies, but instead I'm this man. You know?
Yes.
Working 9 to
Fearful.
5.
Fearfully working 9 to 5.
I love this page. This page is so cute.
I love them.
Or you can get a honey walls. That's cool. Or a moonlight. You can add any of these to your order.
Yes, yes.
The I spade you anthology. Look at these cute little arts.
Look at these arts.
Asexual art. Look at this man.
Oh man.
Do you need out, Lear? Is it just Orzori today? Am I just pitching to Orzori? That's cool.
I think you're just pitching to Orzori.
That's fine. They say pitch to the people with the least money.
Yes. Our people.
Ah, lol.
Our fellow no
Look at all
money.
these rewards.
Dang.
So many.
So many awards. Rewards.
We got 5 book backers. 1 person got the ebook bundle.
Aww.
2 people have gotten chapter 1. 5 people got chapter 2, so we got some returning buyers. And 1 person has bought the bundle so far. That's so cool.
That's pretty
But
heckin'
yeah,
cool.
if you don't have money, you could help us just by sharing the project
That is very true.
with people who would be interested.
Yes.
We got 20 days to go, and we're a quarter of the way there.
Yeah.
And any extra helps me pay my taxes
Yes.
and medication
Medication
and other
costs.
things. Oh, I just want to live off of comics, but the world just really hates letting me do that. I will
Yep.
Sherry. Thank you.
Thank you. We
Yeah,
appreciate
I want to
it.
be in a good mood. I really do. I felt some relief yesterday, but now I'm back to anxiety.
Hmm.
It's just been so rough this year.
It really
This
has.
past year. This past 12 months. I don't mean 2025. I give up on the arbitrariness of years, you know? When I say year, I'm talking about the past 12 months.
They've been rough.
Ever since the layoff, it's been crazy.
Yeah. We've been cursed for everything we own to break.
Yes, everything's been breaking. Everyone's sick.
Prices of things keep going up.
Yeah, inflation is all my fault because I'm having a bad year.
You did this, everyone.
Yo, same. Right? It's just like, oh man, no money. Time for the cats to explode, I guess.
Yes. Why do they do that?
Yep. It's just such a freaking year. Just cleaning the microwave and they saw a bunch of cracks in it. No. Sorry. That's the luck of the past 12 months.
Right?
It's just like everything has to break. And then they're like, well, I think you're making too much money. So, you know, we gave you too much money. Give us some back, you know?
Yeah.
That's what the government does, apparently, with employment insurance.
And
like, I'm afraid what it's going to be.
Yeah. It's like, how about you just give me the right amount of money?
Well, the problem is that they don't know what the right amount of money is to give you. Because it's based on your income or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, because you might have to cover the... Because it garnishes it based on how much you would be getting for the whole year. But doesn't take into the account what you were getting before you went off of E.
Oh, I see.
Is the way it works.
I see.
Elon has gotten a hold of the US IRS, so I am not submitting my taxes this year until he's out.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
It's powerful.
Well, I'm Canadian, so I don't have that excuse.
Yeah.
It's probably best for me to do my taxes. It's just stressful. It's just a stressful time of year. I hate February. I just like February. I don't like it. I think it's a bad time. Nothing good happens in February. It used to be a good time for us too.
Yeah.
It's funny. But that's when we were poorer. The problem is as you get more money, then you need to give more money, which is fine.
Which is, like, I want that
Valid.
system.
Valid, good. But it's just like, I don't make enough money for for my issues.
I'm scraping by.
I'm living paycheck to paycheck here. They're like, put some in savings so that you have enough to pay taxes. And I'm like, if I had enough to pay taxes, I would be able to pay taxes at the end of the year. But I don't. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, but we'll see. Maybe it won't be bad at all. And I'm just building up in my head.
That is a possibility.
It is a possibility. It's just also a possibility that it's bad.
Yeah.
Because I don't pay attention until the very last minute. Hello, Kairos. Hello. We're talking about taxes because it's my hyperfixation. No, what's the ADHD one? Hyperfixation, right? Yeah.
Hyperfocus.
Sorry for making you read my comic twice in the same month.
How dare you?
Listen, I haven't even gotten to read everything yet because I've been so stressed.
Hello, cassette vapor.
Yeah, I'll just keep opening my thing.
Go to...
Look at this.
Books.
Make sure to either back it or share. You can hit back this project, or you can hit one of these fancy little buttons here. Oh, wait. Don't open my email. No.
No. Oh my god. Buns.
I'm sorry. I like to play it dangerous.
Oh my god.
Can you have my thing for a bit so I can hit,
yes.
so I can close my mail? Okay. My mail's closed. You can now show me again.
Living dangerously.
Tax season.
We don't have the money for this.
Season. Look at these gays.
Look at these ladies.
These lovely ladies. They do kiss. That is true. That is factual. Why am I even... I want to show, like, the campaign. The campaign's the best part. So make sure to share it. I will just keep saying that. Because sharing is caring. Caring. She's sharing smoke.
Poor Juliet.
We love Juliet. And maybe once we make our gay comic, then we'll suddenly have all the money in the world and I'll kick myself.
True. Maybe this boy will make us rich.
If I keep drawing rich men, maybe I'll attract one into my life.
They're like, you draw
I want one
boys
to
like
just keep
me.
me in a box. I'll do it. Manifest the money.
Manifesting.
Lul should bring you millions. He really should.
He really should.
He's a bad son. I don't care how he gets his money. Just give it to me. That's our motto here on McKay and Gray. If I don't care how you get the money, just give it to me, okay?
Yeah.
Meep. Hello, Tuesday. I am happy with how it's going, at least. At least that's going well. At least something's going well in my life. And I know, half the problem this year is me being like, oh, I made too much money. Blah. It's the worst. It's like, it's an ebb and flow. It's like whenever I do an anthology, I make a bunch of money, but it goes to the artist. It doesn't go to me. I just have to pay.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I have to pay the taxes on it.
The money went to the books and shipping.
Yeah.
I don't think we got anything from it.
Yeah. It gives me a little boost.
Yeah.
It's because it's not enough money for a living. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I made double minimum wage, but half of that went to buying the books. And you can't just make the money without buying the books.
Yeah.
You know, you have to actually print them and stuff. And I have to sell them. That gets the money back, but like I have to actually do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hopefully something wicked is coming.
No.
Oh, sorry, I just got distracted by a cat.
Oh, okay.
Towards me.
I was like, no.
No, wicked good.
Okay.
Ooh.
Today's been crazy.
Hello, space.
Hello. Hi, Tuesday.
Yeah, I said hi to Tuesday.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry. I was
That's
focused.
Okay. You're focused on the boy.
The boy.
Handsome man. Yeah, I'm like, how do I stop being stressed and work on my how to make comics book?
Yeah.
Maybe the answer is I just don't become less stressed and I just write it anyways.
True. That is a possibility.
I mean, things are looking promising.
Yeah.
For you. You're looking at jobs.
I went to a job cafe.
Yeah, which sounds super adorable.
It was so adorable. It was because I've been going to my local employment services to get some help with job hunting.
Yeah, because it's been a tough year.
It's been tough. And
if you have local employment services, you should check them out.
Yeah.
If you haven't already.
Exactly. They will.
'Cause they're good.
Yes.
Every time you've gone to one, they've been good.
Yeah, they've been helpful. I'm annoyed at myself for not going sooner, honestly.
Oh well, at least we decided to do it.
True. But yeah, I mean, part of it was like, because when I first used them, it was like entry level stuff. It was like getting my first job because I had no luck.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, they just do like entry level stuff, but no, they do everything.
I finally got to watch the live stream while actually doing comics.
Oh,
hell
heck
yeah!
Hello, Skate Louie.
Hello.
Hello. I'm going to the vocation center tomorrow for an intake to see if I qualify for services. Heck yeah. I hope you do.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, because they were saying that you got like a bunch of things to apply to. So you have at least tons of hooks out that feel.
Yeah.
You have like a lot of ones out that feel promising as opposed to where you were at before.
Yeah.
Because a lot of finding a job comes down to connections, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
And I say this as someone who wants us all to be a community and work together, but you need to network outside of just other artists,
Yeah.
you know, because like other artists are technically like they can help you, they definitely can help you,
Definitely.
but they're also kind of your competition in some regards. So like, you know, like if they're finding like some of them are going to be finding jobs that like, oh, I don't need a job, but here's a job for you.
Mm-hmm.
But like if you reach outside of just artists, you might find more opportunities, you know, because you're not necessarily gunning for the same clients.
Mm-hmm.
It's just good to meet like tons of different type of people regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
And it is good to network with artists. I think it's just not good to network with them for different reasons.
Yeah. Because,
Could
like...
you let Lear out?
Yeah, sure.
He needs out. Thank you. It's really tough when looking for work when I'm disabled with no connections or a driver's license. You know?
That's really tough.
I had notes for the next scene in my comic and have been grieving all day because I thought I deleted them. I wrote them out physically and forgot about it. Well, it's good they turned back up. Ugh, I've just got such like a sick feeling in my gut, and I just want it to go away. It's like the worst part about all of this.
Yeah.
Because I got a bit of relief yesterday because some stuff went our way.
Yeah.
But now it's like, oh no, but what if taxes are tons?
What if taxes
Nothing
are
has changed except my thoughts.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just really hard.
It is hard.
I miss the days when we were comfortable. I miss 2020, which is the weirdest thing.
I know.
I miss early 2020. We were like doing really well.
Yeah.
Just so weird.
For real.
That was our prime times.
Just so weird.
Dang, are we talking about taxes? I've been talking about them all day, and I'm very sorry. I thought Bones was muted.
Oh?
Perfect timing. Maybe I won't join at the last 5 minutes this time. What the? Now the task of translating these texts back into readable English. I remember the vlogs. They were 2020. Yeah, 2020 was prime. Like there was like a small window of time where 2020 was great.
Yes.
And like this whole unemployment thing, it's had its ebbs and flows.
Totally.
You know, we've gotten so many comics done, which is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so sad that you can't do that.
I know.
You know, we're gonna go back to work and we're gonna not have comics anymore. At least like with this unemployment thing, we've learned to like cut corners a lot.
True.
With our finances.
Yes.
We found the cheap grocery store.
Yes.
Like our grocery bill's been going down, not because prices have been going down, but because we've been making better choices.
Yeah.
Like we used to get food delivery. That started during like COVID times.
Mm-hmm.
So we stopped doing that, and that saves like $1 zillion a month.
Yeah.
And then we moved to like a cheaper grocery store, and that saves about like a couple hundred a week.
Mm-hmm.
So like our food bill's gone way down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it's such a thing. I just want comics to pay me money, please.
Please.
Me just poking it with a stick, like, give me money. And I hate thinking about money all the time.
Yeah.
Like, that's just the worst part.
I
Getting
just
groceries nowadays is incredibly depressing. I can imagine the
Oh,
prices
yeah.
are crazy.
They're nuts. Like, we have the issue because we're in Canada, we have to deal with like Loblaws, which is constantly like getting sued for price gouging.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Getting
Man,
sued for
can't wait for
allegedly price
college to
gouging.
start again. But I'm already mourning my comic making time.
Oh,
Oh, that's so real.
for real.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so true.
Mhm.
Yeah. And we really won't know, like, how good the job is until you get a job. But hopefully once you get a job, you can find an even better job again.
Yeah. Hopefully
Yeah,
that'll be
bounce
easier.
back. Just keep doing your applications.
Yes. I know. I think I'm just tired of like worrying. Like, I feel like I spin my wheels and work really, really hard and just nothing happens.
Yeah.
Like, I miss just like working hard and feeling like it made a difference.
Not sure if I'll get more or less time to work after I graduate high school. I feel so busy now, but what if? But what if? It really depends on what you do after high school.
Hmm.
Because I know, like, college and stuff will take a lot of time.
Yeah.
But moving from going from, like, high school to just, like, a day job, like, you have so much more time.
Yeah.
Because high school, comes home with you.
True.
I hate homework as a concept. I was saying this before, but, like, homework is awful.
Mm-hmm.
Like, homework just prepares you to be the kind of person who never unplugs from work.
Yeah. Well,
Why are you screaming, buddy?
well, I mean, you'd scream too if you knew.
I already would be screaming, but I keep it in. He just walked in and yowled. He just was like, attention, please.
Oh, and I try to pet him and he does the little hunker down out of my reach.
Yeah, it's not about you. He's probably looking for Miku or something. He's looking for a lady cat, not you.
Oh.
I want women. Yeah, he's just yelling. I had the biggest art block in high school because of stupid drama just consumed my soul.
Oh, mood. So much.
I think you just
drama.
can't generalize about any life stage.
Yeah.
Because everyone's going to be going through a different thing.
Mm-hmm.
I want women dead. Yeah, well, that's what he wants.
That is what he wants.
He knows what he wants.
Women.
Frickin' time suck, actually, especially with a part-time job and extracurriculars. Oof.
Mm.
Yeah. My mom always wanted me to get a part-time job during school, and I'm like, I'm barely staying afloat here.
Yeah. I tried to get jobs in high school, but no one would hire me.
Yeah.
Admittedly, my dad was very much like, no, just focus on studying, but...
You just wanted your own independent little station.
Exactly. And I was terrified of, like, getting out of high school and not having work experience because of all the... You know.
Scares about that.
Yeah.
They try and scare ya.
Try and scare you.
I didn't realize Rauru is the owl. That large orange man, he's also the owl.
What?
Yeah, apparently he takes an owl form.
Really?
Yeah.
That's Rauru?
I didn't realize that.
Dude.
They have different names, but I never pieced it together because I don't think I've ever read before, ever, anything. I'm not a wise owl. I learned this today.
What?
Wait. An Ocarina of Time? Yeah. In Ocarina of Time, the Sage of Light is the owl. The owl is the sage of light.
What? He's not just a helpful friend?
Yeah, I think that's a plot point in that game. Yeah, I never thought about that.
I need to play Ocarina sometime.
Yeah.
I have not.
We have it
ever.
on DS.
Me too.
Just gotta steal my DS.
E.
Or you could just get an emulator.
True.
But he's also an old man. Yeah, exactly. I work at the library. That's the closest I get to taking to minimal people and geeking about comics.
Yeah. Love a library.
Man, I could have become a page at the library if I had knees. I just can't bend. And I know it's a lot of bending as a page.
I love the golden pages.
It is cute.
It's not so cute.
Library page. Don't dog ear me, no. No.
No.
It kills my knees so bad. Yeah, my knee. I have old man knees.
Yes.
I have robbery knees. Here, look. I'm being a good man who bitches this every day. But we can make sure to share that we got a Kickstarter going on. We're a quarter of the way funded. It's been one whole day. Not even a full day. But chapter 2 is out. We'll make them as shiny and pretty as this one.
Yeah. Pretty.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Help us fund and make me every backer makes me a little less stressed about life.
Yeah. Help a little man's out.
Is it hard to get a job at the library? I know it is where I am. I don't know. My parents always worked at libraries. My library's only comic book is Sun Tzu's Art of War adaptation. I'm sorry. Yeah, we have lots of cool libraries. Support your local library if you haven't done that before. Libraries are great. Ours have always had there's one library nearby that has a 3D printer everyone can use.
Yeah.
And there's little workshops and things, and most libraries in the larger cities and stuff have video games. Yeah, cancel your Netflix subscription if you just like watching old movies and just go to the library.
Yeah, they all have movies.
They have movies. Get a DVD player. Get all analog and shit. If you're Canadian, support CBC Gem.
Yeah. I know
100%.
our library has they have little take-home kits to start a garden and stuff like that.
Excuse me, you leave that woman alone.
There, you leave that woman alone.
He's being really bad. He's being really horny.
Stop.
That was a really horny approach.
Stop.
Leave the woman alone, Lear.
Leave her be.
I mean, bookstores have a bunch of comics, but they cost money. How dare they?
Exactly.
So true. And there's also tons of webcomics to read.
That is true.
There's lots of free comics to read, but I understand the appeal of a book.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure to... You can also go to your libraries and ask for comic books.
Yeah, you can request things.
You can request things. Because a lot of times they don't know what to order. We have so many good books. I spent the last year cataloging every single LGBT young adult book, and we have a list of 730. That's awesome.
Yo. I know there's a gay person at our library because there's always LGBTQ books that are on the staff pick.
That's awesome.
I'm like, who are you? Who is my fellow gay here?
We really should go to the local rural gay meetings. It's just down the street from us too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're over by the pharmacy in that building.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, we should
There's
go.
community LGBT meeting stuff.
We should find our fellow gays.
Well, when you're the cheese maiden,
I hope I become the cheese maiden. I
Oh.
found out the employment services thing, they might have a connection to the cheese maiden position.
if Ursula becomes the cheese maiden, all our problems will go away. I'm certain of this.
Yes.
Nothing bad has ever happened to government workers.
What?
I'm sorry, the South. South Canada. You guys are having trouble.
Yes. I wish patrons would ask me about book recs, but the teens these days don't come to the library to read anymore.
Yes, if you're a teen, go to the library. The library was my favorite place to hang out as a kid.
Yeah.
But that's 'cause, my dad worked there, but
True.
libraries are great. I'm a big
Yeah.
library fan, and we need to support them.
If you want to feel
Libraries are so radical. If you ever think, can you imagine, libraries? Who came up with this shit? Like a free public library
right,
where you can get all the media and services.
right, you can
We
get
had a
books
cozy
for
library
free.
in my hometown. Libraries are socialist, for real.
Yes.
Libraries are a beacon.
Go to your local library, pretend you are in like a dark academia fantasy novel, and just scroll away between the stacks.
Exactly. Libraries are radical. That's why the U.S. is trying to control them. Yeah.
Mhm.
Save your local library. Support them.
Yes.
That's why I hate digital-only media.
Mm.
Dark academia, that's already in my life.
Yes.
It sucks.
We will be light academia.
It'll be stinky academia.
Stinky academia.
Oh, wait, you stinky boy. He's sniffing my toe like a little freak.
Why are you being a freak?
Why do you people want this? Is this some people's fantasy? Well, in my fantasy, there's a tall man
Yes.
who reads the books to me.
He can reach all the books on the top shelf. That's all I want.
Dark Academia is, man, maybe my BL will pop off and I'll make $5 million.
Okay, question.
Okay, answer.
Should his little toe ring go on the second toe? Or the big toe?
I don't know.
Right?
What are you guys thinking?
Guys, help us pick a toe.
Oh, not me.
Yeah.
My legs are falling.
No! Goodbye, legs! They're falling off! Lyra! Lyra-pold! I'm canonically 7 feet tall. You could get all the tall books! Oh my god. Sorry, that just reminds me of our roommate who was very tall. I guess they continue to be very tall. But they would put things in the top cabinet that Bones and I couldn't reach because we are short. I don't know. She was running around. She was biting my toes. Lear. Lear. He's been apprehended by Bones and he just looks grumpy. He says, I wanna run around.
Snuggle a bitch.
Horse is the tall BL guy, yes. Yes, the ridiculously tall one. What's the toe equivalent of a ring finger? Would that be this one?
Stop! What?
Which
Why is
toe?
there a cat here?
This toe? I think that's the ring finger toe.
You seeing this?
We are.
He was just suddenly here.
He wants to cuddle. Cuddle. We should all start wearing our engagement rings on our toes. So real.
Hashtag toe ring. Oh. Ursula finally beat her first Octopath path.
I did.
She beat Temenos'
Oh,
path.
I can hear Lear purring.
Oh, you can hear him? Well, I'm stuck with him.
Oh, we're
Not-
being soothed.
Not the toe ring.
The sweet purrs. Dear diary, meow,
Meow meow.
purr purr.
Oh my god, he's just purring. He just wants to snuggle something.
Yeah.
And I'm the victim
Mm-hmm.
of his snuggling desires. No, do not eat my Apple Pen. You can cuddle here. Just no, stop trying to eat the pen.
Eat the pen.
You never. This is the problem with you. Okay, chat. I need you to tell me that it's all gonna be okay.
It's all gonna be okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, chat. My lovely wife. Ugh, it's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay.
It's just been like non-stop, just like
Panic.
I'm just sitting down and then suddenly my heart rate just like spikes.
Aw.
Something will be okay. Thank you. It's all okay. Thank you. Everything will settle.
Yeah.
Okay, it's all gonna be. Maybe not right now, but one day. It's going to be okay. You don't have a choice. Craig.
Thank you.
Alright, I got a little guy with me.
A little man.
Threatening you with a good time? Panic at the Disco, no! Be something. You will be okay. Damn. It's not good to be okay. I'm burning alive right now, chat. It's gonna be okay, Oyasumi. It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay.
Bwahaha. Be something, okay? We're all in this together.
Yeah.
For better or for worse. Mostly worse.
No cries.
Yeah, I've just been trying so hard, but my little chest fills with panic sauce.
Aw.
Someone puts hot sauce in my heart and it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we doing? We're working on drawing some cats. I have to work around my cat to draw these cats. Oh, you want to get even more on my iPad? Thank you.
Yes.
Hot sauce is good with tortillas. My heart is not a tortilla.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty certain. Yeah. Libraries are good though, guys. Thank you for reminding everyone.
Love a library.
Library supremacy. That's the only kind of supremacy we need.
Yes.
But yeah, like, heck subscription models, am I right, guys?
I'm sick of subscription models.
Except CBC Gem. You can subscribe to see less ads, but it's good.
It's good.
You can also just get it for free. But the CBC is one of the like least funded government medias in the world.
Jeez.
Hey, I mean, America just doesn't have government media, so
Oh, okay.
we just underfund it. This is specifically Canadian, but it's like, you can just, it's like a streaming service, but it's free. Like, I don't know what your guys' equivalent of this is, America. I'm literally going to into library science when I eventually do grad school. Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
A printer, a 3D printer is a must need. Oh god, I hate YouTube delay so much. Oh my god.
Oh no.
It's just the water. Oh my god. And I finally calmed down yesterday because I was like, how I'm gonna afford the tax appointment. And we figured out a way to afford it. And then everything was calm, and then the water softener started making horrific noises. And it's like, oh great. All of our water pipes have burst. But it wasn't the case.
No.
I've just been catastrophizing a lot lately. Part of it is when everything is bad, you can't afford therapy.
True.
It's funny that.
That's the thing.
That's really funny.
I keep thinking, like, man, I wish I had my therapist to talk about my job hunting woes
Yeah,
and cry about how I'm unemployed.
but no, you can't afford that because you don't have a job anymore.
Exactly.
So I've just been raw dogging it. I've just been raw dogging mental health. Thank God it cleared up my mental health right before everything fell apart too.
True.
Like that's the silver lining in it all.
That is a good point.
Like this plus daily dissociation would be the end of me.
True.
But now I don't do that. So like things have gotten better in some directions.
Yeah. Small victories, you know?
Maybe therapy should be a public service. Slow down. Capitalism is trying to bring us down, but we're stronger than that. That's true.
Yes.
Okay, I'm okay with capitalism if capitalism is a bunch of sexy dragon women own all the wealth and they kiss me.
Okay.
Okay, that's
That's acceptable.
yeah. That's the only capitalism that's good for me, okay? Okay, can we all revoke socialism if that?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, that's the only reason that's when I say maybe not a socialist. I'm not a socialist only if sexy dragon ladies. You're thinking dragon anarchy. I'm okay with capitalism, but you're stepping on some thin ice. Yeah. Yeah, it's thin ice because the dragons. I'm okay with capitalism if I'm winning. Been raw dogging mental health till I got all cleared up and finally had the courage to go. Now 1 hour every week to talk about how cool I am. Ugh, I miss it.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't. I was kind of done with therapy, thankfully. I could also text him, so.
That's good.
Okay, but what about socialism and sexy dragons?
Ooh. That's true.
Listen, 9 Point maybe devolves into furry communism, but we don't know yet.
It's not devolving.
Evolving.
Evolving.
You're right. There may be some instances of furry communism within 9 Point. It's not the cats.
Spoilers.
Evolving. You're right. I tried to vote today and it was too hard, so I guess I'm not voting.
No.
That's a joke. I figured out how to vote, but I have to walk in the snow. I can't mail in vote because my one ID isn't good enough. So I have to use 2 IDs. If you're in Ontario, don't forget to vote. The only reason that we have shitty government is because no one votes. We're all apathetic.
Mm-hmm.
I get it, it's cold. I also don't want to go out in the cold. Okay, I don't want to go out in the cold. My vote doesn't matter. I'm in the blue as hell little world here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I live in a blue region, but I still am gonna go and I'm gonna vote. Okay, I'm gonna do it, and you should too.
For our American friends in Canada, the Blues are the Conservatives.
Yeah, you're right. So blue, cause it's sad. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those like vote against blue. Whatever is best in your riding, you just gotta do it.
Yep.
Cause it sucks. We pay the least. Wait, what is the thing? We're like paying. Like our government pays the least for healthcare out of any province. Like they're not putting any money in it. and they're trying to privatize it. And do you
Ugh.
want to be America? No.
No.
No, we don't. That's like our whole thing.
Exactly. Use your right to vote.
Yeah.
Your employer
There's
has
a
to give you time
crazy
off to
picture
vote.
of people lining up. There's like this huge lineup of people hoping to get a family doctor.
Jeez.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Ugh.
Thank you for going out to vote. I try my best.
Yes.
What the hey, my message just isn't showing up.
What
Oh
the
no.
heck? Ugh.
I don't know what's happening.
Heckity.
I'm a little vote boy. I know,
Yeah.
and you're gonna have to do it again for the federal election.
Yup. Well,
Just remind me Trudeau is going bye-bye. Yeah, well, it's not Trudeau right now that we're vote. Right now, it's a provincial election for Ontario. There's like a snap election.
yes, they always do that
Yeah,
to try and get people not to vote.
it's a whole bunch of reasons.
Yeah, but
It's so weird for me to hear you guys asking for people to vote. It's obligatory here. I find it so weird y'all are not legally forced to vote in Brazil. We're literally have a holiday. Well, the
Oh.
whole point is they don't want you to vote. They hold an election in the middle of winter,
mm-hmm.
you know? Just kind of the lore dump feeling good. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Goodbye, lore dump.
Goodbye, Lord Dump.
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah. Voter suppression is real.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine voting in paper. Paper is one of the best ways to vote. I can't imagine trusting machines.
Yeah, we've only ever done like paper voting.
Yeah, we just do paper ballots here.
Yeah.
You just write your ballot and then they count it and someone watches everyone count it.
Yep.
You have so like the way that it works is everyone has a paper ballot and they sit and they watch the counters from a distance. You trust the people counting papers? Yeah, because you have the people counting papers and you have a representative from every party there that watches them count the votes.
Yep.
I do early voting with a person. Like I trust that more than a machine.
Yeah.
Like there's checks and balances, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's like the people counting and then there's the people watching the counting.
It's like the easier, I know, like this is like a security thing with all like technology. It's like the easier it is to do something, the easier it is for someone to crack it
Yeah.
and get in. So like
Are you trying to eat my pen again, miss?
the paper stuff.
You are not an Nintendo cat. Don't eat my pen. I'm proud of my city because a small group tried to kick out housing insecurity rep. Our housing insecure rep and the community voted for her to stay.
Aw.
Hell yeah. I mean, they're very serious about security of them machines.
Mm,
Yeah.
true.
That's fine, but I don't see why paper is any less secure. Like that's like how everyone tells you how to keep your passwords now is on paper.
Yeah.
I guess they can do it, they can mess it either way they want, right? Because that was the whole issue with the butterfly ballots.
Butterfly ballots?
For Al Gore versus
Oh,
is it Bush?
I think so.
Yeah, but there was a butterfly ballot. So it was like a whole thing where it
Mhm.
was just a very confusing paper ballot.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
It's not in Florida, I believe. I'm learned, kind of.
a thing or two.
I think the machines are faster for the result to come out. Not like it matters really.
Mm,
Yeah, I imagine it's
yeah.
faster.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Um,
If they were insecure, you can bet everyone would be running for proving it. Yeah.
true.
Listen, Canada, it is small though, so it doesn't really matter.
Yee.
As convenient as it would be, voting app where I can vote as soon as possible from my bed. I don't trust the system not to break. Yeah.
That would be
Well,
so
you know what
nice.
they can do? It's like, I don't know. It's just, yeah, making a holiday for it. Um, paying you to vote.
Yep.
Giving like an incentive. If you don't want to make it mandatory. But like, mandatory is fine. You don't have to vote, even if it's mandatory. If it's mandatory and you don't like anything, you can just null your ballot, and that in and of itself is like a vote, you know?
True.
You don't have to choose. What's weirder to me is America with your like two-party thing. That's crazy. It's frustrating here though, because it does divide up the left vote.
Yeah.
More than it does the right. The right tends to consolidate or whatever.
Yeah.
Americans would barely wants to recompensate you to go to jury duty. Yeah. It is. Yeah. America and Canada are very similar in that the left-wing party right now is just like so uninspiring. Like it's always just voting against the evil party and it's never really like voting for something cool, you know?
Yeah.
American voting is so unfortunate, speaking as an American. Yeah. We have a party monopoly and it's awful. The reason why we're so behind other first world countries in regard to school social development. Yeah. We failed Bernie Sanders when he had the good stuff. Called him a communist. Yeah. Vote me for president? You're right.
So true.
Look where we're at, yeah. I know. I had a friend who was like, I hope Bernie Sanders dies. And I'm like, whoa, why?
Whoa.
That shook me so much.
Yeah.
I'm like, this was like back when he was like running against like Clinton, I think?
Was that way back then?
I think so.
Oh.
It was either that or the second time. Maybe she's always a bit, or maybe she was like a Warren fan.
I think that was it. I think
Okay.
I think it was like they wanted Warren.
You have delegates too, like in the US?
Delegates.
We have a parliamentary system.
Yeah.
2016 or 2020. I don't remember.
He?
I think it'd be 2016 because I don't know when she would have been. We would have hung out in 2020. You know? Because I would have been out of surgery. Oh, maybe it was driving you to surgery.
I think it was driving me to surgery.
Yeah.
I think that's when they said it.
Maybe delegates is not the right word. Yeah, because the way that it works kind of in Canada is you're voting, when you vote for the prime minister, you're not specifically voting for the prime minister. You're voting for your local leader, and your local leader makes up like depending on who has the most local leaders, their prime minister becomes like their party leader becomes the prime minister.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like America, but like yours is stupider. Because ours, like when you're voting, like when you're in America and you're voting like for your president, you're literally voting for your president, and then it's like divided by like state by state, which is ridiculous because you're all just voting for one guy. But we're voting for like kind of like Congress, and it's based on like who's like, you know, because like when you're voting for Congress, you're voting for your representative, and then whichever area has the most representatives, they're kind of in control of Congress, right? So that's kind of like how our parliament works. It's kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
So when we're voting and it gets like split up like that, it makes sense. Also, we're a parliament system, so like we have one person that's like the head of it all, the prime minister, but like you might have a minority government where the prime minister, like they have the plurality of members in parliament, but they don't have the majority, like the actual majority. So like you might have like a few people from like the Socialist Party and a few people from one person, let's be real, from the Green Party.
Yeah.
And then you have more, you're either gonna have more liberals or more conservatives, and whichever you have. Oh, mine fell asleep. I was blabbing too much.
You were yapping.
He's yapping. Right. He's gotta go like that. Oh.
Because, actually,
Yeah,
I was
that was always weird to me. Y'all already counting all the votes. Why bother going through the deputies? The deputies. Yeah, like America, it's weird. It's just so weird. It's not because you have like the popular vote. Like that should be your winner.
Mm-hmm. Am I okay to show your screen?
Yep. Yeah. Because it makes sense. It just makes sense in a parliamentary system, like why it comes together the way that it does.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes sense when you actually think about it, because it's like not, because the prime minister is like the head of the government. Well, not actually the queen. Well, the king is the head of government, but like we don't talk about that because it's just for show.
Yeah, it's like only in name.
In name only. Who's the one who represents the king?
Oh shoot.
What is there?
The general. Oh my god, what is it?
Yeah. This is where Canada's weird, is where we have a king.
It's like. Oh my god, what is it? I gotta find
You gotta
this
look
out.
it up, yeah.
My...
Trying to remember grade 10 civics.
Yeah, I'm just imagining my civics teacher screaming at me.
Well, and the thing is, this is how it works with our federal government, and it's also how it works with our like provincial governments too, where there's like a leader and then it's all broken into parliament. And our buildings are really cool. They have green roofs. I got to see the parliament buildings. They're very pretty.
Governor General.
Governor General. Okay.
They're the one who...
Wait. The Governor General's award. Politics is boring. What are y'all favorite cat breed? I can be boring about cat breeds too, okay? Like, these are my two special interests. That's why I'm rating 9 point. It's cat politics.
Yes.
I did really well in civics class as a as a teen.
As a youth.
Yeah. It's one of the things I did good at. Politics is boring, but it's super important.
It is.
There's something freeing about drawing very old characters.
Yes.
Yeah, but there's something very liberating about the money you get from drawing hot young bucks.
Stop.
I just got linked to British Backyardigans intro.
Oh.
I don't mean like old as an old person as a character you made when you're 13. Oh,
Oh.
that's fair. I do like a young buck that I made when I was 13, who just got steamier as my tastes refined. His name is Lul. He's old and young.
Yes.
There's nothing freeing about planning out pages. This is filling me with dread.
No.
Don't talk to me with about being filled with dread. Ugh, I'm just getting nothing done, but you know, that's life.
Sometimes
Sometimes
you're just full of dread. And nothing
the dread
happens.
pirate.
Roberts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is he?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay.
You gotta figure it out yourself.
I know what it's from.
Okay.
It's from a movie I didn't enjoy all that much.
I'm shook.
I'm sorry. I think it was just built up too much in my head.
Nah, fair. It's a
I think everyone
charming
just
movie.
brought it up too much.
It's just so charming. And it's funny.
I'm sorry. I heard all the jokes told to me
Fair.
before I ever saw the movie.
But it's so charming.
At least there's a scene I really want to get to, but I have to slog through this exposition.
No.
How long is this scene? Let's compare.
Alexa, shush.
Yeah, you tell her. You tell that robot to get out of our house. Why did we ever let her in?
Good question.
Because she turns on the lights.
True.
She's just a really fancy clap on, clap off. Y'all ever want the clap on, clap off?
Yeah. As a kid.
Yeah. You just didn't understand why your parents weren't into the idea.
Yeah. Like, but that sounds so fun. And they're like,
17. I got 40. Ursula, shush, Bones, shut up.
shush.
You did this to yourself. That's true, but that's also victim blaming. Just because you victimize yourself doesn't mean. Damn, Del Rickley's hot though.
Why he's so cute.
He's a tasty, tasty man.
Yes. He's our himbo.
It's just Tempest eating soup for like 5 pages.
Let the little baby eat soup. Okay.
Wait, guys, I have a Kickstarter going. Look at these guys. This is your advertisement. Whenever I advertise, make sure you like the stream.
Like the stream.
Also, look at the watercolor one. It's so cool.
It's
I can't
cute.
wait to get book 2.
Yeah. More watercolor.
I gotta make sure to advertise. Yeah. Doing alright.
Hey. Look at this man. He says hello.
He's a very hungry boy. I'd read that happily, and you will. I have no choice. Oh no.
Hey, you
What?
should like the stream. I'm Delmecles. And
I am
approve.
stressed out.
It's okay. Calm down.
No. I'm being,
Deep
kid-
breath.
I'm being kidnapped by a priest.
Oh, I guess you can panic.
A little bit.
I'm being kidnapped by a priest. Help.
She goes, oh what?
Oh, what?
What even will happen when I finish this scene?
We'll cry. Good night, Skate.
Good day.
Oh.
Sorry. Just yawning, sleepy.
It's okay.
This is what happens when you stress out for like
Yeah.
hours. You just get really sleepy eventually. Back up, brother Flossie. He's like, wow.
Wow.
Oh, I have to do her mouth. I always forget to do the inside of their mouths.
Fair.
What is that? Look, I drew it.
That looks so cool.
Okay, good. 'Cause I'm almost done. I'm gonna draw her mouth and I'm gonna post it on Patreon tonight. Sorry.
Don't punch
I
the
don't.
chat.
I hate. Yeah.
You leave chat alone.
Sorry for bringing out so much politics. That's fine. It's
That's
fine.
okay. That's all right.
Listen, it's hard to not be political these days.
Oh yeah. There's a lot happening in the world,
Shocking.
and it's very stressful.
Yes, it's hard to talk about money without politics. The adult brain starts going grrrr.
Yes.
Boom, 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 boom. Also, it's an
Boom, boom, boom.
election, like,
Yeah.
and I have to say to go vote.
True.
You know, I have to be responsible. After not telling people to vote the last time, I believe it's my fault that all of this is happening. Teeth are bad. I also hate mouths. Mouths are. I love teeth though, especially because most of the teeth are little like these ones, little
Yeah,
pointy
yeah.
teeth. Pointy teeth are great. I love making little pointy teeth. I get to do it with Avo too.
True.
Should be doing my homework, but I'm sketching instead, as
Ooh.
God intended.
Yes. As God Nintendo.
God doesn't work at Nintendo. My dad
He's manifesting. Is your dad
manifesting,
God?
manifesting.
Because I'm pretty sure God works at Nintendo.
No, my dad's dead.
Oh. Died for our sins. Got
No,
it.
no. He died for no one's sins. He was a heathen. Do not disgrace him.
You're right. You're right.
I remember that. I remember being like a kid, and it's Christmas, and hanging out with my dad, and Grandma's like, "Oh, you guys are gonna come to church?" And my dad's like, "No, we're heathens," and I'm like, "Yeah, we're heathens." And we did it like every year.
I remember that. One
And-
of the years I was with
Yeah.
you guys, and I looked at your grandma. I was like, "Sorry, we're godless heathens," and she bapped me.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad would always saying that, despite him wanting to be a church guy. But it was like a cool heathen church.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, where we talk to ghosts. Anyone else talk to ghosts in church?
That's wild.
Yeah.
I grew up Catholic, so I'm like, what?
I have
What?
piranha teeth. They're just naturally. Damn, are you a piranha?
Damn. You hanging out in rivers, waiting to knack.
The fish with human teeth. I love those fish.
They're wild.
Pointy teeth are great. You're so correct. Also, Lear's just sleeping in here. He hasn't moved.
You just snuggling.
He is just snuggled. Oh,
He
now he's licking the blanket.
Oh, okay.
You smell like fish. Please stop. No licking until you leave. No. No. You will leave. You leave me before you start licking, Mr. Fish Breath. Stop licking the blanket.
No.
You're just gonna leave fish stink wherever you go. Fine, leave, go. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't like when you do that. You have gross breath. Do not eat my pen. Do not eat my pen. Stop it. Get better soon. Spontaneously developed a fever.
Oh no!
Everyone be careful. Get your flu shots.
Yes. Take care of yourselves. Get lots of rest and fluids.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Goodbye, John.
There.
Ever.
Perfect.
Whoa, that's perfect.
I don't know what color to do.
Kairos, no, you're manifesting it to be worse.
No!
Dear Diary, Vocaloid. Wow.
Whoa.
Insightful. Never been done before. What a handsome... Nah.
Yeah.
Manifesting.
Mm.
Just gotta think positively. It's very, very real. I choose the angst-filled option every time when writing. That's valid.
Huh.
I normally like to draw while y'all are drawing, but I'm sick and don't know why.
Aww.
Ate something bad. Everyone's getting sick. This is the wrong manifesting.
No! The curse is spreading.
Are you just laying down flat?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if this color's working for me.
No, it is not what I'm gonna go with.
Okay.
I'm just laying down.
Daddy's
flat.
getting paid. Daddy got fired on his first day. Daddy was himself to me Man, I was watching Game Grumps because it's the only thing that brings me joy in life anymore, except for my lovely, lovely fill in the blank.
Cool.
I don't know. I was gonna say cat. I was gonna say dog. Gonna say wife. Couldn't decide.
Seems like there's 3 things that are maybe.
No.
Bringing you joy.
Game Grumps and one of you.
Oh.
Fight. But I was watching the Power Hour and watching all of them play with like the Gen Alpha toys.
Yes.
And those toys suck.
Yeah.
It was interesting. It was very interesting because I've been watching a lot of stuff about like the childhood education and stuff. So watching Game Grumps play with the toys and all their favorite toys being like scientifically bad toys
Yeah.
was interesting. Because adults kind of just want to stim and have like a purpose, whereas like all of the toys that were like open-ended, they were like, what are we supposed to do with these? And we move on. Like obviously it just doesn't work for like a show.
Yeah.
You know, the show is like, what's the gimmick? Let's play with it. Then we move on. But the better toys are the ones that are open-ended, or because there's like closed loop toys, and then there's like open-ended play toys. So things like blocks and dolls and a stick are open-ended. So like, you know, kids get to make their own fun and use imagination as opposed to like that popping game or whatever,
Yeah.
where it's just like Grumps exposed for liking evil toys. Exactly. And then there was ones where I'm just like I was just thinking about toys today because I just look at them and I'm like, what is the point of this? This is just like a flashy piece of plastic that a child will play with for like an hour and then never want again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's like the plastic drum set
Mm-hmm.
where I'm just like, just get them an actual instrument. Just get a bongo. We had like a set of bongos as a kid. They lasted forever. You don't need like a weird plastic fake one.
Yeah.
Or those books that like teach you to read. Just get books.
Just get books.
Yeah. Like those aren't helpful.
Yeah.
Well, I was fascinated by the concept of the beige millennial mom. And I think the beige millennial mom is valid.
Yeah.
Because, like, I think toys are way too brightly colored. Like, if you like brightly colored toys, like, whatever. But, like, I don't think you need everything to be super brightly colored. Because that's not normal.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming. It can be overstimulating for you as an adult. It's overstimulating for kids.
Mhm.
Spooky shopkeeper. Every toy here comes with a price. Yes, I know. That's how shops work. See that noise?
Uh-huh.
It was way louder last night. We hear it?
Oh. Yes.
Yeah, it was like a way loud. That's the softener.
Oh.
It's washing it. Do you know how water softeners work, guys?
No.
Guys, do you know how water softeners work?
No.
Guys, are you excited to learn about water softeners? We're having an adult conversation.
We're talking about all the grown-up
18
stuff.
plus adult conversations.
How water softeners work.
Because the brine isn't the part where you drink from.
Yeah.
So the water softener has all these balls
Mm-hmm.
in it that are full of like a specific like ion compound, right?
Mhm.
So like and then you have your salt water, right? And the salt is used to recharge the ions on the balls
Oh.
because when your water goes through, it interacts with the ion balls. it interacts with the ion balls. So like as it goes through, it's removing the calcium and like the iron and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's just how ions work. Just trust me, okay? Trust me, bro.
Okay.
So it's you go through that, and it has to do the brine rinse every once in a while to recharge the ions. So the salt's not actually going in the water when you drink it.
Oh.
The salt goes into the thing. It flushes it, right?
Mhm.
It makes a bunch of salt water. The salt water goes through, and then it gets rid of the salt water.
Oh.
Because the salt water is used to like flush out all of the calcium and stuff that built up. So it trades like the salt for the calcium,
Oh.
like recharges it kind of. If I remember correctly. Having a brother whose friend sells water softeners, and when I got excited, I was like, "Oh no, I'm an adult." Excuse me, water what? Water softeners. You probably live in a place with soft water already. I'm so
Lucky.
proud of you.
Bastard.
If you have a groundwater, typically, or like you live in an area full of lime scale, like lime is a rock.
Yeah.
It's basically just like calcium, and it builds up in the water. So like when you get it through your tap, it just is full of minerals. So you need. No, we have hard water, ice.
Thank you.
The notion of water being soft or not soft is so funny. Hard water, you can understand it though if you have it, because hard water it creates, like, I had an aquarium, right?
Mhm.
And the sponge became a rock. Like the filter just becomes a rock.
Yeah.
There's just so many rocks in your water. You're basically drinking a whole bunch of rocks, and it exploded our last water heater. So we had to get a water softener to go with the new heater. That was the last thing that broke, was our water softener, or our water heater exploding because it was full of rocks.
Yes.
Okay, now I know Okay, I know what you're talking about now, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with extra minerals, yummers? It's actually good for you to have
Yeah.
minerals in your water. It's just not good for your pipes.
It creates like buildup where and can create like clogs.
Our shower head sprays so hard because it's so clogged. It's like little knife streams of
Yeah.
water. I love it. And
Yeah.
it's sad that it's losing pressure. But
It just sandblasts your freaking skin off.
yeah, I love it. Why do I have eczema?
It's just Power Wash Simulator. That's our shower.
Oh, power wash skinulator.
Do you know New York puts microscopic shrimp in their water to eat mosquito larvae?
That's adorable. Did you know that California removed fluoride from the Calgary removed fluoride from the water, and there was a huge spike in dental decay
Yeah,
in children?
that's why they put fluoride in the water.
No, it's to control you.
No.
Sorry, America, that's your future.
Yeah.
Those of you that have fresh drinking water, that is.
It's because I think I watched a Rebecca Watson video on this just recently.
Oh, okay.
She wasn't talking about the Calgary thing, but she was saying that like all the fear mongering about fluoride in the water, and it was like there's a group of people who were eating bread or wheat or something that had fluoride in it, and that's how they discovered, and they had less tooth decay, so that's how they discovered that it's helpful. So then they put like a really tiny amount of it in drinking water, and it keeps your teeth better.
There's something to do with like some places have like lithium in their water, and they have better mental health like outcomes.
Huh. Interesting.
It's just like incidental. I love fluoride.
Num num num. The thing is, everyone's like, "Oh, but fluoride's poisonous," but it's like in such minuscule amounts,
Yes,
it's
so's
not poisonous.
chlorine.
Yeah, so is water. In large enough doses, water can kill
Lithium
you.
does help, yeah, chlorine's in your water too.
Mm-hmm.
It keeps it from having bacteria, except our water. Our water smells like eggs because it's full of bacteria, but they're apparently fine.
We're fine.
Lear just bounced off of Serena's head to leave. She slept through it.
Very good.
It's risky to take consistently in higher doses. It drains several vitamins. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing. There's so much stuff where it's like, yeah, in mass quantities, it would hurt you.
Yeah, a little bit of lead is fine.
No, that's the bad one.
No, I like it. I like where you're going with this
No,
one. Ursula says a little bit of lead is fine.
Why did they put me with the health board?
They got rid of it. It's fine.
Oh, phew. I'll have nightmares like that. I have nightmares where I'm like, you have to run the government. I'm like, no!
Arsenic for flavor. Yeah, mercury. Delicious. liquid
Delicious.
silver. You ever play with mercury? That's just fun.
No. Because I'm not silly. I'm not a little
It's
hatter
really fun,
that
but-
lives in the 1800s.
But it's really fun. Have you ever like had it and like they keep them in little thingies?
Like,
It's-
I've seen mercury.
You've never
I've never...
got to play with it?
No.
Maybe that's explains some things about me.
Hmm.
I think I got to play with it in science class. I don't think like it wasn't getting on your hands or something.
Okay. I'm just picturing you, like, rubbing
No, it's like in a
mercury all
little
over your hands.
capsule.
Oh, okay.
You get to play with
In a
it.
container. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you
That
see it
makes
go.
sense. I have a chlorine block I chew on sometimes. Very good. Arsenic for flavor.
Hello, Micah. We're talking about eating chemicals.
Crunchy. Crunchy chemicals.
Speaking of chemicals, I find it crazy that your doctor.
Oh my god. Hi, Dory.
Oh my god. Ursula's doctor was like, when Ursula came about like ADHD and anxiety, they were like, oh, we want to like do.
There's like, oh, you know, do counseling first. Like, there's other methods.
Yeah,
to
all
like
that stuff.
deal with it.
Which is like whatever, and it's good to have like both or whatever. But you'd
Yeah.
already been in counseling for a year.
Yeah.
And your counselor was the one who was like, "Oh, you should see a doctor."
Yeah, and I was like, no, give me meds.
And then you gain a little weight, and they're like, "Do you want drugs to make you skinny?"
Yeah, my doctor offered me not Ozempic, but basically Ozempic.
Yeah.
I was like,
unprompted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Was trying to
no.
get you to be like, yeah.
No.
And they're like, "It's not bad. You just get super nauseous."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, no thanks.
And because they tested everything else, and you were all fine. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Like
know.
at least they're testing your thyroid or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like you've been to a dietitian and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it was like, I have a feeling I know the cause. It's because I have PCOS.
Yeah.
The thing is, my doctor is also the one who told me like losing weight helps treat PCOS symptoms, and I'm like, PCOS causes weight gain. Like,
Yeah, it's a real like it's a real Ouroboros
yeah.
where they're trying to. Because like, have they ever considered that maybe if you just don't gain weight, maybe your PCOS is just not as bad?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hello, Dory.
Hello.
Chlorine cuddle bone. He's looking so bright.
Yeah, I don't
He's
know
so
what colors she used for him.
He's shiny.
I'm just gonna draw his little cape thingies that he has.
He's adorable. He's adorable. I love him.
He's so cute.
No. His heart opens up. Get rid of the symptoms of PCOS by getting rid of the symptoms of PCOS. Easy.
Right, I was like,
Exactly. And it's like you're like, oh, I'm having trouble like with movement and stuff, and it's like you could do physio
right.
and work out. And like I'm fine with being like concerned about like heart health and stuff.
Yeah. The reason we were talking about my weight and stuff was because he took my blood pressure and he was like, oh, your blood pressure's really high. And then we took it again after I did some like deep breathing and it went back to normal. So I don't know why we were talking about my weight.
Yeah, my blood pressure is also high at the doctor, but I also am so scared I can't speak half the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's silly. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
It's like one metric of health.
Totally. Whereas like my heart is fine. You measured my heart is good.
Your cholesterol's good.
Cholesterol's good. I don't have any diabetes signs.
It's all good.
I'm just chubby.
Which is a symptom of a thing that you have.
Yeah.
Wow, shocking. As your
Shocking.
PCOS started showing symptoms, you started showing more symptoms.
What?
Because like I get that it's genetic, but it starts, like it triggers and begins, you know?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's something that always like messed me up. Where I was like, if it's genetic, like why haven't I had symptoms forever?
Yeah,
But
well, I genetically grow a beard.
True.
So why
just-
didn't I always have a beard?
Exactly.
If it's genetic that I'm a hairy man, why am I not a hairy man?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because there's environmental exposures. There's,
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot of things.
Exactly.
The human body is complicated.
Yes. And it doesn't help that like there's all this stuff about like reversing PCOS. It's like,
Yeah, it's like reversing diabetes.
yeah.
It's like maybe if you're diabetic, you can consider things like Ozempic because that's what they're for.
Yeah.
Managing like insulin or whatever.
Mhm.
Like those are like amazing drugs for that.
Totally.
It's funny how doctors are always like, literally all your numbers and tests are fine. You need to lose weight.
Yeah. Literally.
Like why? I'm fine. I'm just here to get my ADHD meds.
Exactly. I'm like the only issue, like the big issue I run into with my weight is just social stigma.
Literally. It's like you've also like gone to a dietitian. you have meal plans.
Yeah.
And I'm the same, like, and like listening and going back to what your dietitian says, you always have a better time of
Exactly.
life because it's not about eating less. Like, as soon as there's like calories in, calories out, it's like, are you a doctor?
Right. I'm like, ugh.
Because like, it's not that simple.
Mm-hmm.
It's about eating more food. Always eat more food,
Yes.
guys. It's
More
about
food.
like you have not been binging since going to your dietitian and working on
Yeah.
that.
Totally.
Like it fixed it.
Yeah.
Yes, there's been weight gain, but you've also not been binging.
Exactly.
You know?
I've been having like healthier
I'm
habits.
trying. Yeah, well, good for trying.
Yeah.
I'm not shaming you if you don't. I'm just shaming the part of you that thinks like, "Oh, if I eat less food, I'll lose weight." It's about eating more food so that you're filled up with food. If you try and pair things together, eat more proteins,
Yeah.
eat more veggies.
Yeah.
Fill yourself up, satiate yourself,
Yes.
and stop demonizing different foods.
Yes.
I managed to lose over 50 weights in the past year, and I still am like, you can't expect people to just lose weight without guidance. You can't. You just can't. Like. And what's wild to me is like, if you lost 50 pounds, they'd be like, that's great. But losing 50 pounds in a year, like, is kind of a lot.
It's a lot. It's a big
It's a
change.
lot. You shouldn't be like obviously, you know, your body, whatever. I'm not judging you specifically, but it's like 10 pounds a year.
Yeah.
It's like a pound a pound a month is like a nice steady rate. If you're going down faster than that without like a reason to it, like that's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when food demonizes you instead. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have tummy troubles, right?
Totally. That's the thing. And it's so complicated. Because, yeah, there's people
It's
with
so
different tummy
complicated,
troubles,
and
different
everyone just-
metabolism.
Everyone just talks like they know everything.
Ugh.
And then doctors don't actually learn anything other than calories in, calories out.
Right.
And they won't like, they're just like, oh, you need this drug for one number.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, right? Because like the thing with weight is like it affects all the other things.
Yeah.
Like I get wanting to lower your blood pressure. You take blood pressure lowering medications or
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Totally.
But like what does weight on its own even do?
Mm-hmm.
I guess over time, like it's hard on the body. It's like, yeah, it's just so silly.
Mm-hmm.
When I lost 12 pounds in water weight, the doctor just told me to drink more water. Like what?
Well,
It's a lot to lose.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's ridiculous. As long as the numbers of tests are fine, then the number for the weight doesn't even matter.
Totally.
Yeah, and it's like I have a condition that makes me gain weight because
Mm-hmm.
because like you get how PCOS works more than I do.
Well, for one, it messes with like your hormones,
Yeah.
which can affect your weight and your body and metabolism and all that stuff. But it also causes like insulin resistance, which means like your cells aren't getting like glucose to them. Which means that you get, well, one of the symptoms is like you get big cravings for like carbs and sugars and all that stuff because your cells aren't getting the glucose that they need to like function.
Mm-hmm.
So then your body's like, have all the carbs so that we can feed ourselves.
Yeah.
And then that gives you crazy cravings. You need lots of carbs in order for your cells to get where they need to be, which is the worst.
It's the worst.
It's the worst.
Yeah, and that's why you eat more potatoes.
Yeah, but that's
Because there's lots of good carbs.
yeah.
Like there are some carbs that don't even like they have calories, but they don't really like fiber. Like your
Mhm.
body doesn't even process that. That's just filler, and it's important. Fiber is really important.
It is.
You know, it fills you up.
Exactly. Yeah, because my dietitian basically told me like, one way to help with things like insulin resistance is to pad, not pad, but kind of pad.
Yeah, it's like padding out.
Padding out your meals, so like you're still getting the carbohydrates you need for your cells, but you're adding in like protein and veggies and
It's just
fibers.
wild that we'll demonize like macros that are like part of life.
Yeah,
It's just like, oh man, no carbs, no fats. Like you need those.
you need those.
Those are like the building blocks of all foods. Is like carbs, fats, and proteins.
Yeah.
Like you can't just cut out like that's like being like, oh man, I want air, but I don't want like oxygen. You know?
Yeah. Mhm.
Like I'm
No
doing
nitrogen.
CO2 nitrogen. Like,
Yeah.
or being like, oh, you know, oxygen's the only good one, so I'm only gonna have oxygen. Like, no, you'll die.
You'll
you can't,
die.
You can't have pure oxygen. That's not what your lungs are prepared for.
Totally. Oh, right, but it's supposed to pad
Bagels
out.
ruined my life. Bagels are amazing.
I love bagels so much.
Just
They're
load
so
them up
good.
with some protein. It's good.
Yeah.
So easy.
But yeah, but padding your carbs out with other
That's like Ursula.
nutrient
She
things.
loves bagels. I'm just like, just add some vegetables. And you're like, you're right. And now you have them with tomatoes.
They're so good.
You balanced it. You just do the childhood thing of balancing your food groups. Sorry, I'm not really talking from a dietary lens. Like they are my enemy.
Oh, what did they do?
Is it because they're for sailors to eat?
I like how you're in a blood feud against bagels.
Bagel food.
That's crazy. Oh wait.
Money ruined.
Hold on, let me finish this thought. You
Okay.
pad out your meals so that instead of, let's say I have the carbs and all of that hits my stomach and is it pancreas that does the insulin stuff?
A bread food. Yes.
But anyways, so instead of having all of the sugars hit your digestive system, it's padded out with other things to like help it digest slowly, and then
Yeah,
you're
'cause
not.
sugars go fast.
Yeah, so you're
That's
not
like the-
flooding your system to like create
That's
too
like
much.
the
insulin or
glycemic
whatever.
index. You want to slow it down.
Yes, that's it. I forgot all the words, but yeah, that's why you pad out with like proteins and veggies, and also those are good for you. They fill you up.
When I have bagels, I do not want them. When I don't have bagels, I do want them. Yeah.
Damn,
A
That's-
bread food.
a bread food. The bread food.
Oh. I hate breathing. It's really hard.
Well, maybe if you only breathed
There was a medical
oxygen.
journal about a man who was healthy weight and didn't drink, but his liver was failing.
Oh,
They asked, "What have you been eating?" And he said, "Just meat." He was on
Oh!
carnivore diet.
oh my god.
God, the carnivore diet's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You can be healthy on any diet but that one. I just refuse to believe.
Yeah. That's feral.
Like this idea that like vegans can't be healthy, like no. You just make sure to get your B12 shots sometime. You're good.
Yeah.
And even then, it's like probably not that important. I'm on that food makes you sick diet apparently.
Aw.
Carnivore diet's supposed to be super temporary. Some people try and treat
SIBO?
SIBO with it.
What is SIBO? It sounds familiar, but I forget what it is. UPFs?
I don't know why IG keeps showing me the carnivore diet content.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's not sustainable. It's
No.
like keto. Keto does not feel sustainable to me.
Yeah. I don't even eat meat. Why are they showing you carnivore stuff if you don't even eat meat?
Ultra processed food. I'm on the eat whatever the heck I want, just count all the calories diet.
SIBO, small intestinal bacteria overgrowth. Oh, SIBO. Okay, I have heard of that. Too much flora.
Yeah, I can't count calories. It makes me insane. I did my alternative for a while. I was taking I found like a little app to take pictures and
Yeah.
not think about the food and just kind of look at what I was eating, and it helped
Yeah.
me to realize I don't eat much at all. Because there's a lot of things where it's like it's all vibes based. So when I'm like, oh, I ate so much today, but I actually didn't. I just ate a whole bunch at the end because I hadn't been eating all day.
Yeah.
For me, my hack is to eat like when you're craving candy and stuff, is to just get like the sugary cereals and stuff that are for kids, because it's still candy, but they add like minerals and stuff, and there's like lots of padding to it. So instead of eating a chocolate bar, I get like Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
Because it's like eating a chocolate bar with filling.
Yes.
And it's very helpful because you can eat like a whole bowl of it and you'll feel way more full because they add like fiber and stuff, but it still tastes like a chocolate bar.
That was another thing that like my dietitian taught me that I always think about, because like there's this idea with like with food where like if you eat anything like with sugar in it or anything that is like processed, it's like it will kill you. She was like, we act like we're one spoonful of sugar away from dying.
Yeah.
But like we did the exercise with Pop-Tarts where she was like, go grab the Pop-Tarts and let's look at the nutritional information. She was like, yeah, there's a lot of sugars in it, but there's also beneficial stuff in it.
Yeah, it's not a zero-sum game.
Yeah. It's like, that used to always dishearten me, because like you'd eat a salad and then people would be like, oh, you know, the dressing is so bad for you. And it's like, well, I give up.
Totally.
I can't eat a salad. It's still unhealthy.
Yeah, you got to start looking at like that stuff.
Yeah.
And that's so helpful.
Where it's like, you got to find stuff that has nutritional value that is still yummy.
Yeah, I got freaked out because they started adding. They finally did it, which is good.
Yeah.
It's shocking, and it's a little unfair because of how. But no, it's quite crazy to see the sugar amounts in percentages now. Because they used to only do it in grams, but now they've added like sugar in percents.
Like,
so that you can see the percent of your daily thing, and you can have like one bowl of cereal and it's like a quarter of your daily sugar allotment, which is crazy. And I'm just like, oh god, I never want to eat again. And then I'm like, okay, well just eat more things.
Yes.
Okay? You still need to eat things. Look, bread is only 5% sugar. Just have a peanut butter sandwich. You're fine.
You're good.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just hard. It just freaked me out. But it's a good like little brain check, I guess.
Yeah. It's
what
difficult.
the heck? A salad with no dressing? Might as well eat a plain head of lettuce.
Literally.
Oh no, but lettuce is just all water, so like
oh my
you're
god.
basically not eating anything.
I hate it. I hate having I always consider them like lunchroom conversations, because these are conversations I'd have with like coworkers over the lunch table.
Yeah.
And I was just like, ugh. I can't eat anything.
Totally. It's just hard because everyone is so obsessed with it.
Yeah, which makes sense because there's so much like social, not karma.
It's like whenever like
social hegemony.
it's whenever you
To being
see
skinny.
like stuff and it's like, oh, everyone's so fat today. I'm like, it's a lot of social factors that are out of most people's control.
Yeah.
And now it's gonna be like, oh, just Ozempic.
That was the other thing when my doctor told me to do the weight loss drug, where it was like, it's $400 a month.
Like, I can't even afford that.
Right? It's like,
Well, I guess the $400 a month does pay for itself if you stop eating food.
true. Good lord.
Replace your food with Ozempic.
No. It's like I just don't want to feel sick all the time.
Like, why would I want that? I feel healthy.
Yeah. I feel
Yeah, and
good.
I'm like, girl, like, if your main concern is that you have issues, you're feeling some issues with mobility, like, stretch.
Yeah.
Like, there are fat people that can. Well, I was saying to her so that you can stretch better than me, and I am skinnier than you.
Yeah.
It's not beyond you. There
Mhm.
are fat athletes that are
True.
very flexible.
Exactly.
So just work out more, and it's good for your heart.
Yes. That is always something. It's like you should work
That's
out.
the saddest part about working out is
Mhm.
that, okay, for one, okay, like, here's my thoughts about working out.
Okay.
Working out, it's so much easier to work out when you have a job where, like, working out is part of it, and like, you
Yes.
actually move around on the job. There's so many jobs where, like, you don't do anything all day,
Yes.
and then you have to, like, schedule in time to, like, move your body, which is
Yeah.
ridiculous. It's so ridiculous that moving your body is, like, put in another category of thing, and you can't just integrate it into your day.
I know.
Like, it's just silly,
Mhm.
for one. For two, why does it have to be so boring? Like, why
Yeah.
can't you just do fun things to move your body? Like, why can't we enjoy it? And why does it have to be for losing weight? Because for one, it doesn't
too.
really help you lose weight.
Yeah.
Just, why can't we just make moving our body a fun thing to do? Like, we're kids.
Basically.
Yeah. Because the most exercise I get is chasing my dog around because she wants to eat poop in the yard. So I chase her from one poop to the next, cleaning them up. And she's ridiculous and I hate her. But we get a lot of exercise in doing that.
Yeah.
But it's like, why can't we just, like, work out and have... I hate working out. Like, why can't we just, like, be active?
Hmm.
We can make it fun, I guess. Like, some people, if you have fun working out, that's fine. Like, I'm not judging you for that. I just hate this thing where it's like, oh man, working out has to be... It's the same problem I have with hobbies, where everything has to cost money too.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. It's just like... It's like this thing where it's like, if you're not going to be the best at it ever, just give up.
Yeah.
Like, that's
totally.
like it was when I was starting to learn piano. It's just like, well, if you're not starting on, like, the best piano and, like, doing all the proper lessons, you're gonna screw up and have to unlearn a bunch of stuff. And I'm like, oh my god, fine, whatever. I guess I just won't.
Yeah.
No, I did though.
Yeah.
Or it's just like, oh, like, obviously don't do anything that's gonna injure you.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know, some basic movement around probably isn't going to hurt you.
Totally.
It's like Fado, our little dog, his knee pops out of place. But when he runs around a bunch, it doesn't. He'd strengthen his knee. I want to be like him. I want to have strong knees.
Yes.
Yeah. It's complicated. I just find it's just frustrating.
Yeah.
It's frustrating. There's lots of gatekeeping and shaming around all of
Totally.
it. And I just don't like that.
That's the thing too, is like part of what, because there are things I want to do. Like I really want to like jog.
Yeah.
And there was a long time where I wanted to swim too. I guess I still do. But like I was so scared of like going.
I don't know why you should be scared of swimming when the pool by us is gonna be nothing but old people.
I know. I'm just so scared of being judged because I am big.
That's fine. There's also been people who've yelled at you on the streets.
That is true. I have been harassed.
Yeah. So, like, I don't think, like, your feelings aren't completely unfounded. I just
True.
don't think the pool is gonna be the place.
True. True.
I don't think pool is where the weird drunk guys are gonna hang out.
Mm.
Like the community pool.
Yeah.
I think they're too busy, like, I don't know, overdosing. Sorry.
Oh.
No. More getting drunk and crashing their car into people.
Mm.
I mean, no disrespect to most people with
Yes.
you know drug issues or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Don't drive recklessly.
Yeah, they're too busy getting DUIs
Yeah.
and being cops
Mm.
and having very few brain cells. I don't know.
People make the same arguments with language learning. Yeah, exactly. They're like, you have to do it the right way.
Like
Don't
They
do
do
it at all.
that, they do that with all hobbies. Like all hobbies have to cost money, or you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
That's just big hobby trying to get into your
Big
way.
hobby.
There's like doing this thing going around on like Blue Sky, which is like get into analog hobbies, and I'm like, okay, but like, what are some analog hobbies that don't cost money as well?
Right.
Because like there are some, like going to the library, you have access to all sorts of hobbies.
Hello, we're here with Big Library.
Big lie. Drawing is free. Like you don't have to pay for it.
Yeah,
You just need a pencil. You can steal one.
true. Well, you could steal anything.
Yeah, but you can steal a pencil, like, in the sense that, like, if you steal $100, you're gonna get in trouble. If you steal a pencil from the bank, you're probably fine.
True.
You need to immigrate to the country the language originates from and immerse yourself, or you'll never learn.
Right? Oh my god, I know exactly what you mean.
Ursula learns languages as a hobby.
Yes, I've started trying to learn more languages. And yeah, and they're like you have to buy like these different services and you have to get all the textbooks and you have to go immigrate to the country and it's like, "Oh my god." I just want to have fun.
Yeah, let girls have fun.
Yeah. I just want to learn a new thing.
You know, it's hard to like get into anything and be like, oh, I don't have to be the best at this ever.
Mhm.
I don't even have to be good at this. I just have to have fun and enjoy myself.
Exactly. It was funny. I was like, I said it yesterday. I was like, Bones, I'm never gonna be able to speak Japanese. Bones was like, yeah.
And?
And?
Okay, me neither.
I was like, oh, you're right. I'm just learning for fun.
Yeah.
Because it's neat.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I want to have a learning buddy or like an exercise buddy.
Yeah.
Serena's my exercising buddy. All you need is a dog to eat poop in your yard. So you run back and forth. I've been saying piano, or saying piano and learning Spanish. God damn it. Both are just fun with no expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do piano. I do a lot of textile stuff. I haven't done that in a while. I'm not much of a language learner, but I feel that way with conlang, where it's just like, you have to learn 3 languages before you can conlang. You're like, fuck. That's...
Right. I was like, oh.
But the answer to conlang is that no one cares. Conlangers are a small group of people, and everyone else will be just so impressed. Because no one's actually going to sit down and try and figure out if your language is legit.
That's true. That's just for funsies.
Exactly. He's so beautiful.
Yes.
I love him.
He's handsome.
He's so smoochable.
Keith.
It's like me as a colorist. I'm just good enough.
Yeah.
Comics, they don't have to be good.
Yeah.
Who reads comics? Losers. No.
Whoa. Hey, hey, hey.
What, are you saying you're a winner?
Oh.
I'll get back to you. Let me look at your bank account and see if you're a winner.
No, don't look. 先别微信.
Listen, it's my bank account too. We're married.
What? I don't know if we are. We don't have a certificate.
Shh, don't tell them.
I'm telling them.
Anyone want to come to our wedding?
Inviting chat to our wedding.
Chat. Oh, let's live stream a wedding.
Oh my god, yes.
It's so cute. We gotta renew our vows. Chat can be our witness.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, you need people for witness. We're like, we got them.
There's all of them right here.
Here you go.
I would love to study or exercise, study or exercise buddy, but no one I know is motivated to body double with me.
I wish.
Oh my god, you're a couple?
Wow.
Wow.
Can confirm the wedding. I would love an exercise buddy. That was one thing I really liked about
Me, until I got old.
yeah. Well, true, because yeah, whenever you and I exercise together, we stick with it for a long time.
I just hate exercise. I
Fair.
like playing with the dogs. I like
That's a
playing
really
with the
good
dogs.
one.
I like walking,
Yeah.
but I haven't been able to do the walking thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, I love walking a whole bunch.
Yeah. Walking is good. I really like walking together. But I liked
I love chasing the dog. It's fun.
that one is really fun.
It's fun in the snow. It's good snow fun.
It is really hard in the winter to.
Shoveling is a
Stay
good
active.
exercise in the winter, and cleaning.
True. Very true.
Lear left me to cuddle Malthy.
Aww.
He's like sitting so dumb on the couch. They're both like butts hanging off the edge. They're silly.
They're very silly.
Oh guys, it's my time to remind you that we have a Kickstarter. Whoa, we got another pledge halfway.
Wow.
Hell yeah. Look at that. We went up $40, guys.
Oh my god.
That means someone got the 2, I think. But look, we got a new Kickstarter going. So fancy. Books at Avo. We're getting book 2.
Whoa.
It'll be like book 1. It's all shiny because Ursula accidentally made them gloss. So now they're all gonna be shiny. That's okay. They kind of look good with gloss.
They're cute with gloss.
Look, synopsis. Whoa.
Whoa.
And don't forget to like the stream.
Yeah.
If you can't pledge, that's fine. No one has money in this economy.
Exactly.
But if you have rich friends, you tell them. We only need about 50 people, and we can fund.
Woo.
And everything else, any amount of money we get makes me cry a little less at night.
You don't want me to cry, right?
Right?
But if you are able to share it around or pledge, that would mean a lot to us.
So cute. No one got the audiobook. I forgot to advertise the audiobook. Good. Damn, I got 6. Oh no, it was. I think someone just like.
I'm
did
gonna
someone do
go
an
pledge
ad?
right now. Aw, thanks, Van.
Damn, that's amazing. Look, see, I'm advertising. I'm being an advertising guy.
Look at you.
I am the guy who advertises.
Look at you.
This is the best time to do it. Is during stream, honestly,
Yeah,
because
true.
this is like my biggest platform. Like my biggest platform is when I post a YouTube video. But yeah, and you can. Oh, sorry, I didn't really. I always flipped to the wrong one. Yeah, and if you haven't got any of our other books, there are add-ons now. You
True.
can get Honey Walls, which is a trans book by trans creators. I'm one of the trans creators. And we print in Canada, fellow
Yeah.
Canadians.
Fellow-
Except this was printed in China.
Yeah.
It was a Canadian company, but it was a Chinese printing.
Yes.
This is in Canada. This was a
Yeah.
Canadian printer.
Oh, Canada.
Oh, Canada. Yeah. And this book is gonna be Canadian printed.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And hopefully, if we continue selling these beautiful books, we'll be able to get all of them done, and we'll have a beautiful shelf of 38 books.
Yes. It's gonna be crazy.
It'll be so great. I think it's doable, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Fingies crossed.
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do as we kind of run out of supplies of different ones, but
But
you know, that's a future me kind of problem.
exactly.
It'll be a good test run for our BL.
Yeah.
Why did you leave if you just wanted to come back here? You just want to stretch your legs?
Yeah.
You just want to sniff the... You didn't drink water or something. That's what's confusing me about this. Yeah, he's so pretty.
He doopy. Need to figure out these freaking colors. I don't even know.
Yeah. And his like skin color.
Yeah.
Because it's opalescent all the way.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yeah, he's not just a white.
Oh. Yeah, because he's got, like, this is on his skin. It's not just makeup.
Yeah, he's supposed to have like scale-like skin.
Yeah.
I have to finish like this next week.
Oh my gosh.
Oh well, it's mostly done. So I did most of the backgrounds, and I think that's the hardest part. And well, the background's in the flats, and I'm almost done the flats. I at least got most of the raccoon gang down, and they're like the most. I still have to do like Peaches and
Yeah.
But now it's time for the stream to end.
Oh, you're right. It's time for me to go to bed.
It's time for Ursula to sleep, me to stay up stressing.
No!
I want to.
I demand that you stay up playing video games and having a good time.
Okay. Okay, if I must.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, thank you all for joining us and listening to us rant.
Yes, there's been a lot of intense rants today. I hope they were at least distracting you from your own troubles.
Yes.
That's all we wish for, is to distract you.
Yeah. So, I hope... Anyways, take care of yourselves. It's
Get
tough
the
out
everything
there.
Bundle. Thank you.
Oh,
And
that's
yeah,
so sweet.
don't forget to share the Kickstarter with everyone.
Yeah.
It means a lot to me. I've always my favorite story that I write.
Yeah.
All right, goodbye.
Goodbye.